such a good boy. You're a good boy. Ooh. Hey there. The southbound trail is just behind me, and we're headed north. We turn around in this parking lot, and it's right in the shade there, crossing that street. There's moose liver behind me. We're just gonna do a real easy hike today, just a mile, just to knock it off, just to keep our legs moving. But we're gonna enjoy this day too while we're trying to wait out the rain a little bit. We've got a nice outfitter we wanted to visit while we're in Hot Springs, and of course say that we saw the famous hillbilly market and all the other landmarks that we have seen. So yeah, I have to stop videoing because I'm gonna trip and fall. So I will talk to you later, show you some stuff in town. Road walking to Hot Springs, North Carolina, on the Appalachian Trail still. That's kind of redundant, isn't it? I'll shut up as we walk by. And then here's the famous hostel right here, another one run by Jennifer Farr Davis. Well, this is kind of reminiscent of our very first hike that we took in February and found an emaciated dog down in Georgia hanging around the shelters, Hawk Mountain and shelter, but he did get rescued by the county police, came up and got him.
He's drank 2 of these.
But here we are. Here's another poor little young male. He's limping, eye infection, and so I didn't know Catherine was the dog whisperer either, but we're waiting to hear back on how to proceed, so we're just going to stay with them, but neither call told us to just bring him in, so trying to respect whatever the protocol is for these hounds that have the bear tracker or the trackers, the hound trackers on their necks. Happened to us that we found a dog in despair in worse shape than us after we get off the trail.
In worse shape than us. That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Well, that was probably the height of frustration. I'm driving down now from where Catherine and I found this, what we thought to be an injured young male blue tick, and we didn't know if we were allowed to transport him, and so we didn't. So we waited 2 hours for somebody to come get him, and there was a mix-up in numbers, and just a big frustrating mess. But finally the owners came and got him, and they had only been missing him for a day or two, and I just don't get it, why you have to starve dogs like that. I don't get it, and I'm sorry, but we don't do that in Michigan. we just don't. And so I'm not critical, I just don't get it because I wasn't raised around that kind of treatment and training of dogs. But it was just a very frustrating experience. And then when the owners came, they were grateful that we found the dog, but they just yanked him out of the van with his collar and treated him as if he wasn't injured, even though they acknowledged that he was injured. So and then here's this, and then after they got him, they took him, and then they drove right back up to the spot where we said we found him. It's like wasted a lot of time today. It was just, again, very frustrating. Good morning. It's September 18th on a Friday, and we begin another day. And it's a very easy day today. We are only hiking 9/10 of a mile. I know that sounds kind of crazy, but we're trying to cut down on a hike into Hot Springs as we go southbound. And so we're gonna kind of cut that hike down a little bit, and the only way we could do that is to knock off this 9/10 of a mile. And unfortunately, it does take 9/10 of a mile does make a difference. Sorry, I'm getting my face closer so that because I can hear the wind. But so yeah, we're just going to take a 9/10 of a mile hike down to where our other car is parked. Have a great day. Actually fun to hike today, if that's possible.
We ran into 5 men, and one of them was Thor.
And she wanted to go up and hug him?
I did.
Catherine wanted to go up and hug him because he was...
I wanted to say, I'm old enough to be your grandmother, but can I just have my picture taken with my arms around you? He was so handsome. And I don't like men, so you know. I mean, I don't like women, but I don't like,
that's
I'm
right.
not looking.
She's
like,
sworn. She has sworn off men.
I sworn off men, but yeah, he was gorgeous.
And remember, I promised a picture of when we were going to be walking over the road. So this is the beginning, and there's going to be a lot of traffic sounding in this. Sorry about that. So Catherine said our hike is not over until we officially touch her car named
Or the Blaze
called Hiker Trash. Yeah.
can't breathe.
So this was a Jesuit residence then.
And you know, they used the hostel to, you know, keep hikers that had come into the area.
Oh, oh,
Yeah.
okay. Minister to them or
people that needed a place.
okay.
Wow.
Catherine, no mask, Catherine.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm
just
just
trying
trying
to ask. Do you want me to get you on
Take care. It's almost most room. It's not really a whole most room. It's more like a wall now. It's just.
So cool. We just got a tour on the inside of the bed and breakfast that's also attached to this Laughing Heart Hostel. It was really awesome.